What's up, guys? It's day 145 on our journey to 2000. And today I got a haircut, but I think he messed it up. I mean, I can't really see it right now, but let me know in the comments, guys. Anyway, we're going to get straight into a game. But before that, I lied. We're going to go over a game. I just played another game yesterday after the one I played before. And we went into like a Pierce type of defense, but I start pushing these pawns before kind of doing this stuff. So he makes sure his bishop doesn't get trapped. We trade a bunch. I actually don't make any big mistakes. Like, I missed one or two ideas, but I didn't make any big mistakes until way later. I think I made like one mistake. You can see I'm like clearly winning here because I think pushing his king out to the center was a really weird move. I don't know. He just pushed his pawns. He can't castle. I'm already castled. And he thought pushing this pawn would do something. It didn't really do anything. And this was kind of my mistake. I was scared of a discovered attack from the bishop and the knight, which is why I moved my queen here. Apparently, I could have ignored it because this attack, which looks really scary, can just be avoided. And the knight, even if it takes here, it doesn't matter. Like, the knight is trapped. I didn't realize the knight is trapped here. And I didn't realize it's okay to get rid of that bishop because the knight was actually defending the bishop here. So I have this, the rook's coming in, and all this jazz, all this ideas. Anyway, I move the queen away instead, but then I get this beautiful attack. I just go for the trade to simplify the position, and I actually spent some time calculating there. And here he could have tricked me. This would have been a checkmate with the rook, but I made sure to trade everything off, and then it was pretty fine, and it was a checkmate. So, pretty cool game, if I don't say so myself, and let's get into another game. Let's start. I've been studying more chess lately too, which has been very nice. We'll see what happens. Okay, I expected this move, but takes. I guess I probably should take here. I want the bishop here. I don't want to develop the knight, it just gets taken, but his knight is way too close for comfort. Do I have any attacks here? I mean, maybe bringing the queen out. His knight will move away. I think this is a nice spot. It targets the weak square here. And it attacks the knight. Can he attack me? No, he's gonna have to run away. So here, unless he sacks the knight, but I don't really see the reason to do that. So here, here attacks back, which kind of begs the question of why I moved the queen in the first place. Maybe I just push the pawn. Maybe I develop the knight like this. So if I develop it like this, he can ignore it, bring a bishop here, I can attack. Oh, I could even develop a knight. Oh no, I can't. I'm developing the knight. Interesting. Let's go with this move. We always have this if he goes there. Okay, I did not expect that for some reason. That brings his other bishop here. Kind of an interesting move. Bring this knight here. That way if he comes here, takes, in. Or takes, check, takes. Ah, now I can't check. Now I just get pinned. Interesting. Wow, this pawn move's actually quite interesting. What if we just develop the knight here? I'm playing so reactively. My opponent has very interesting kind of ideas here. If I develop it here, he has the bishop move. Wait, isn't this just a free pawn now? He has no way of giving a check. Knight can take. I just take back. Knight can take here. Okay. Here, knight takes. I check. He could block with the queen and we trade, and then I take. I don't see his strategy. I'm just gonna take. Well, I'm spending a lot of time though. We have this now too. So he takes. Obviously, he wants to come here for a discovered attack. Can I can't check. I think taking with the bishop is good. That way this doesn't do anything. Okay, this makes sense. But now we're just up a pawn. This is a great move. In which case, he can move the bishop, but then we trade. Let me castle first. Then maybe I go bishop g4. I mean, this looks like a way to kick out my queen, but then takes. Trade queens, I'm up material. Probably don't need to trade. Are there any other ideas here? Queen goes back. Yeah, why doesn't queen go back? Have an eye on this, have an eye on this. This move still is annoying for my opponent. I mean, he can't bring the bishop because then we attack the queen. This is good. This is good. Now he might move his queen if he sees all this. Oh, or he does that. I wonder if I can sack the knight to take attacking the queen. After the queen moves, I'm down a knight. Oh. Maybe the queen on this diagonal is better. Takes. This might not even be that bad. Yeah, I don't know if I want my queen here now that I think about it, but let's not trade stuff for no reason. Oh, maybe pawn to e6 is better. I mean, he could check, but again, this check doesn't do anything. Pawn to e6 opens the bishop. The pawn isn't in danger of being attacked. Okay, he can attack this, but this is protected. I wonder if we have any tricks here. I kind of thought I might get trapped, but it doesn't feel like I am, so... Like, I come here. Then maybe I have a way to get in. I mean, two bishops out there like that is quite annoying. I was thinking bishop c5, but I completely said no to that after the fork. Ooh, if he doesn't do the right move here, this is a killer. This is a killer move. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, it actually is. Jesus. This doesn't work because I just take. I'm just going to be up a piece. Wow. What a killer move. For those that don't see, this is checkmate. I've been doing puzzles, man, and I saw these ideas where the queen goes for checkmate and threatens to capture a piece at the same time, and this is exactly what this is. So I thought his best move was probably rook d1 to cover the bishop, so when I do this move... Let's go! That game felt like I was back. I swear to God. For those that don't know, I've been on a losing streak the past like month. It's just really bad. Oh, played with 71% accuracy. But my opponent played with 39. Jesus. That felt like a decent game. Not gonna lie. Okay, inaccuracies are fine. We take those. Why was this a blunder? He did have this move? I can't take. I feel like I was mentioning this and yet I still didn't Didn't do anything about it. This threatens the knight and the pawn. I feel like I'm still in the game here, though. I mean, it says it's even. But obviously, I'm down a whole rook until I win the knight back. This is tricky. This would have been really tricky. It was actually getting me really nicely. I mean, this looks kind of dangerous. I don't know. Freaking interesting ass game, man. Interesting ass game. Like, let's say he just did this or something. Now we have this. I'm assuming a lot of things here, right? E5. If takes, we take. If he comes back, there's something here, right? Going for a discovered check. This is so fun to look at. Yeah, this is just completely winning. We end up pinning the king to the queen. Okay. Or we skewer, whatever. Okay. Instead, I played it like this. Yeah, okay, the bishop move was better to do right away instead of castling. Very interesting. Yeah, and you see, I said my queen should have been on a different diagonal. I was completely right. Fascinating. Here I missed. Yeah, I was talking about discovered attacks on the queen, and there's so many ideas I missed here. But wow, okay, maybe I'm not back. Nah, but still, I was pretty happy about that game. Like, I saw this was a complete win. I thought, yeah, this was the best move. Rook d1 was the best move. Okay, so at least I saw this idea, and this was just terrible. Like, you had to trade everything here. You had to, or you had to block. Oh no, you can't even block this like that. You'd have to block like this, but that ruins the defense here, and I still take. And well, I mean, I can't take this, but wow. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Say bad haircut in the comments if you watched this far. And that should be interesting, and have a great one. Bye-bye.